Hello. Today I'm going to talk about something that happened 40 years ago, the video game crash of 1983. There were so many video games and video game consoles that it caused a video game crash, kind of like a stock market crash, except video games instead of stocks. There were just too many games and too many game systems on the market. There was the Atari 2600, the Intellivision, the Atari 5200, the ColecoVision, and more. Now, the video game crash of '83 was devastating for the video game industry, but it was absolutely terrific for video game players. I mean, it was one of the best things that could have happened for video game players because it drove the price of the games down. See, people weren't buying the games anymore, and the stores had to drastically lower the prices to be able to sell the games they had. And games that were being sold for $30 were now being sold for $5 to $10. And that made it extremely easy for me to buy games. I remember in 1984, I bought a bunch of cheap games for $5. I bought them at Revco, Roses, Lowe's. Yeah, Lowe's used to sell video games. And I paid $5 to $10 for each of them. And by the time 1985 came around, I owned over 30 games. And if it had not been for the video game crash of '83, I wouldn't have had nowhere near that many games. And so the video game crash of '83 was a good thing for game players. And because Nintendo fixed the problem 2 years later when they brought out the NES, I really don't care about the video game crash because, as I said, it helped me to get a lot of games when I was a kid, games that I would not have been getting otherwise. Well, this has been my video. Thanks for watching.